Hey everybody, I'm had a bunch of stuff going on. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Well, I guess I'm on time. 1 minute. Um, before I start, just gonna say hello and if anybody's interested, I started a Patreon account. If you want to help support 77 Rockets Woodworking and help me keep creating content and build this channel, the link is below. And then I'd also like to share a good friend of mine. Her name is, hey Roy, a good friend of mine, Crystal Moore. She's Carpentry by Crystal. There's the link to her Instagram if you guys want to go check it out. She is a badass woodworker and an artist. And she has a wonderful page, so check her out, follow her, and share her if you can. Also, we did a sticker swap, so I got a bunch of her stickers and she likes to do sticker swaps with fellow content creators and woodworkers and carpenters. And so if anybody's interested, she does sticker swaps. And all you guys have to do is just swap addresses, and she's got some cool stickers. That's pretty cool. So shout out to Crystal and her page. And she wrote me a little note too. Thanks for the sticker swap and the support. Love your page and look forward to seeing your future posts. Likewise, I appreciate that, and I'm a big fan of yours too. You do some amazing work, and you're an awesome carpenter, badass woodworker, badass artist, and an advocate for. I know you're a special advocate, and I'd like to share that too. Is she's an advocate for blue collar women too. So all those blue collar women out there, shout out. You don't have an Instagram, Roy? Okay. I'll figure out some other ways where you can maybe support. I think she has some other ways that you can show support to her, or just share that link on your Facebook. That helps out too, if you can. And thanks for being here, Roy. I appreciate it. What else would I like to say? If you made it this far and you're checking out my channel, this live, go check out my content if you can. Hit that like button on this live right here, and go check out my videos too. I got a bunch of shorts and a bunch of long form videos, so if you can, go check it out. And subscribe if you like the content. I appreciate it. All the support means the world to me. And hey, Kat. And if you can, maybe Kat, you can, if you can, maybe share my Patreon on the Beard Viking page, and shout out to my friend Crystal. Maybe you could share her Instagram on the Beard Viking page, and people can share her page. She's a good friend of mine, and a pretty badass woodworker and artist. So if anybody wants to check that out, they can. Roy says, I've been doing a live earlier and couldn't work out how to see chat in the horizontal view. Do you have a solution? So I was having the same problem. So when you first set it up, there's a little bar to your right, and the bottom one, you can click it and it'll say horizontal. You click the option. It's a little phone insignia, if that helps. And I have an iPhone too. I record with my iPhone, and yeah. So hopefully that helps you out. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear the sound pretty good today? Also, if anybody's interested, I have stickers too. I have stickers, and if anybody wants some stickers, let me know, and I can send them your way. I'll send a few. I appreciate all your support. So if you want some stickers, let me know, and hit me with a message on the Beard Viking Facebook group, with a private message on my Facebook profile. Or if you'd like, you can hit me on my email. I can put my email on here, and you can you can send me an email and say you're interested, and put your address, and I'll send you some stickers if you're interested. Maybe Kat can answer that question, Roy. That you're having problems. I can see all the chat in mine, but what I do is kind of different than you. So in horizontal mode on my phone, when I'm recording, it just pops up on the screen. But I use my iPad, kind of like Daniel does, and I can reply to the comments and put in links and stuff when I can on my live. I hope that helps out. If you have an iPad or like any type of other device that could help you out to do that, I would suggest that, if that makes sense. Yes, I have another device. It's my iPad, and that's what I can see the chat with. And I know Daniel does that too. Um, so if that helps, then um, awesome. So if anybody's interested, let me know. I'm not gonna put my email up on this chat, but if you're interested, let me know, and I'll send you my email, and we can I can send you some stickers. So if anybody who is interested in getting some stickers, let me know, and I'll send you my email. Kat says, sorry, was sharing like you asked. I followed your friend's Instagram, by the way. Thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate that, and yeah, that's nice. We did a sticker swap if you missed it, and I swapped my stickers, she swapped hers, and there's some nice stickers, and she's a pretty good woodworker, so I like to show the love. And then Kat says you can set horizontal or vertical for preferences in your live, I believe, Roy. Yeah, Kat's the one who helped me with that. No, or Kat is one of the people. Conrad and Daniel are the ones that really pointed it out, but Kat helped as well. Hope you're feeling better, Kat. I know you're been doing some stuff. I won't share your stuff on here, but I'm with you. I hope you're feeling better. And thanks for everybody who's joining me. I'm showing 5 on the chat. Say hi. Come hang out. It's always nice to have more people on here. I probably won't be having these lives starting next week as early, simply because I'm going to be going back to work. So I'll probably have them a little later on. The first week or so is going to be kind of like I'm going to kind of fill it out and see what our hours are going to be, and how we're going to be working. But I'm just going to be basing it off that. Obviously, my job's the most important thing, and I want to take care of that stuff, But I definitely want to keep you guys in the loop as far as when my lives are going to be and stuff like that. So, yeah, and I will be having a video or two coming out in the next few days. I've just been really busy with other stuff, like I've been tiling my shower, so I didn't really want to share that on on my woodworking page. I guess I can show some pictures when it's all done. It's almost done. I have a little bit of grouting to do, so that's it. Maybe like 10-15 minutes of grouting, if that. So once I have that finished, I'll get it all ready to go and post some pictures and share with you guys and girls. Kat says, thanks, you're welcome. Roy says, thanks, Kat. Just was having a problem trying to see the chat in horizontal view on my iPhone, but we'll try tomorrow on an iPad as well. Hey, Roy, if you go live, let me know, schedule it or something, or let us know on here when you're going to plan on having it, if you do have a time, so maybe we can check it out. I know sometimes life gets kind of crazy and busy, so it's hard to share and schedule stuff, so it's just throwing it out there. Maybe let us know. Hey, what's up, man? Old Path. Shalom, shalom, homie. How you doing? Hey, Joel. Thanks for joining us. How you doing? You want a sticker? Okay. Are you on the Bearded Viking Woodworks page on Facebook? So if you are if you are, just shoot me a message, and I'll be putting it on there on the Bearded Viking Facebook page, just because it's kind of a little bit more supported than this is. So I don't really want to throw my email out there, but if anybody's interested in stickers, let me know, and I can get your address, and I can send them. I can send them your way as a little bit of a thanks for supporting my channel and me, you know. Roy says, thank you for all your support. Hey, likewise, Roy. I appreciate your support too, you know. We're a team. We're all growing together, and I get just as much out of your growth and everything that you're doing as mine. So yeah, I have the stickers. I have I have 6. One of my bags is actually missing, but I'll find them. But I have some here. I'll just pull them out so I could show you individually. Sticker time. So I'll be sending out a few stickers. Probably like 4 or 5 maybe, because I have different designs. Maybe, we'll see. I have a lot of stickers, so I'm going to share them right now, and if you guys are interested, you know, they're free. Don't worry, you don't have to pay for them. Usually I'd be selling them, but right now, since you guys show me your support, so here's the one that's the American flag insignia, and it's the round one. That's one of them. And then here's another one with the white's missing out of the insignia for the rocket. That's a square one. This is the same one but round. Here's another black and white. This is the black and white one, all black and white. This is the circle one, and I have this one in a square style of sticker as well. But that's the one I can't find. I'll find them though. And then here is the American flag one that is a square. So those are all the options. So if anybody's interested in stickers, let me know. Like I said, I appreciate your support, and we can work it out. Just give me your info. I'll do something on Beard Viking Facebook page, and maybe people can send me their email that way, and I'll send you guys some stickers. You send me I'll give you my email. You could send me an email, and I'll get your address and stuff. So we'll get it all knocked out. Let's see. What's up, Juan? How you doing, brother? Juan has my email. So, hey, Juan, if you're interested, shoot me your address on an email, and I'll send you some stickers, bro. Yeah, so like I said, if you're on the Bearded Viking page, just, yeah. We'll work it out. Joe says, show stickers. Yeah, I just showed him. How you feeling, Kat? Yep. Yeah, Kat, how you feeling? Hope you're feeling good. You're welcome, Juan. That. I like to. You guys are supporting me, so I think that's kind of cool. You know, I've had my stickers for a while. I just kind of haven't really promoted them that much. So, oh, you don't have a Facebook? Okay. How's about this? How's about this, Roy? I'm gonna put my email on here, and I'm gonna put it on here for 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna put my email on here. This is how I'm gonna give it to you guys. So whoever is interested, get my email. I'm gonna post it here for 30 seconds, and then after that, I'm gonna retract it so it's not up there anymore. So if anybody's interested, let me know and email me. So I'm gonna put it up. So pay attention. I'm gonna put it up in the chat, and then I'm gonna take it away so that it's not still there. Okay? So. So there's my email. So you guys have 30 seconds to, if you're going to write it down so you can send me an email for some stickers. I'm going to be doing a sticker giveaway to those who are interested. What's up, Chase? How you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. I know you were asking when the live was, so here we are. A little bit earlier than expected, but we're here. This pizza dude's got 30 seconds. You right. Hey, what's up, Oscar? All right, I'm going to take it down now, okay? Anybody need a little bit more time for the email? It's up there. I put it up there. So if everybody's good, I'm going to take it down now. Awesome. Okay, I'm taking it down. Juan says, hey, Chase, my son's name is Chase. That's awesome. Oscar says, got it? Good, I'm glad. Just shoot me your email and or shoot me your address on my email and I'll send you some stickers. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Yeah. Old Path says, sent you a Facebook request and a friend request. Nice. I'll check that out after the live once we're done. I'll probably be on for another, I don't know, hour or so. We'll see. Everybody's saying hello. Nice. Make some pork chops. Hey, Juan, have you ever had, you know what I like to do? I like to, my pork chops, I like to have them with applesauce. I don't know if that's what I like to do. That's my grandma was, she had a lot of Southern cooking, so she taught me some things. So, yeah, I tend to like pork chops with applesauce and cornbread. Chase said, "What are we talking about?" Oh, I was giving out my email because I'm gonna be sending some stickers anybody's way. I have 77 Rockets Woodworking stickers if anybody's interested. So I put my email up there for a little bit so you could see. But if you're still interested, Chase, I have you on Facebook. I could just send you my email, or you could just send me your address on a message on Facebook. You know, so I could shoot them your way if you're interested in some stickers. It's Joe says, how much watch time have you built up? I haven't checked it in a little while. It's not a lot. I mean, I think I have like, I think for all my stuff, I have like, I I'm at like 350 watch hours, which is not a crazy amount yet. I just got to build from that, you know. I got a ways to go. Um, I'm trying to get up to 200 subscribers. I'm close. It's just a slow process, you know. Um, so just kind of got to be patient and yeah. I know you probably have up to over 2,000 now, right, Joe? Hopefully, sorry if you don't mind me saying that. Not nearly as much as you, um, but I still got a ways to go. You know, I'm only like 56 videos deep now, so it takes time. Getting that 4,000 watch hours is a tall order. Like you just got to build yourself first, you know. Cat says, "Yum." I agree. I love pork chops. Roy says, "Just sent you an email. Hopefully you got it, Ryan." Yeah, I'll be sending you some stickers. Give me a few days. I'll send them out. So you're killing it, Joe. Joe says just cracked 2K, almost 20. He's almost at 2,100. That's great, man. That's great. It's yeah. That's nice, dude. You're halfway. You're over halfway there. That's gonna be nice to see you get monetized. You know what you should do? This is just a thought. Um, because people have shown interest in it in mine that I have. Uh, you should start a Patreon, Joe. It's definitely I barely started mine and I have a lot of people that are interested. And you can have options like unpaid members and paid members. Obviously, paid members help support your channel and they can, you know, they get access to like stuff, certain things. So just throwing that little bone out there for you. Cat says, "Rock on, Joe." I agree. Joe's killing the game. Joe says, in my I'm my case. At least I wish I had focused on watch time earlier. Yeah, I wish I had too, man. You know, like these lives have definitely helped my watch time a lot. Before that, I wasn't really getting a lot of watch time. Um, but now the lives having a live every week and that accumulates for a lot of watch time. So um, it's kind of just like breaking through the barriers. My content's starting to do a little bit better, which is nice. People are starting to become more interested, and you know, um, slowly but surely, the videos will continue to get better. So thanks everybody for their patience. You know, Juan says my wife says she forgot about having applesauce with pork chops. That's what she says. Hi, hey Juan's wife. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, applesauce is the bomb. You should, Joe. You should. I mean, you don't have to make it any crazy number, you know. Like some people, you can start like as low as $1, like a basic dollar or $2 plan. I have a $5 plan and a $10 plan. So like you know, so just anybody who likes to support your channel. I mean, you have it's worth a shot because you have more subscribers than I do by far. So and people really have a big interest in your lives, which means they'd probably have a lot of interest in your Patreon. So who knows, man? I mean, you might be able to turn that into something good for your channel. I know a lot of content creators that do it. I know that they offer a membership on here when you get to become monetized or some type of monetized. I think 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Um, they start giving you super chat, and I think they start giving you can have memberships, and then the other monetization is added once you get to that 1,000, 4,000 mark. So just throwing that out there too. Every little bit helps, you know, every little bit of support. So I appreciate everybody, you know. You should, Chase. You should you should start creating more content. Um, it's kind of just something you have to do. You know, it's just you got to make it like, and forcing yourself to do that helps you. You know, maybe it kind of like helps with the building process more. Like, you know, it's you should think of it as you're building yourself overall. Like, I already know you can build beautiful things, but it's can you share those things? Can you like make great videos that really showcase your skills and who you are as a person? Because I know the videos that you put out so far are awesome. I mean, look at Josh. Josh is a true testament to that. Like he's nervous about things, like he doesn't know or isn't too sure, and he just jumped right in, and he's you know he's building, and hopefully soon he's been kind of busy, but he's we've been talking about it, but him and I are going to be doing a dual live, probably hopefully pretty soon. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Cat says Yepers. Joe says 3,000 does also let you drive sales on your sales page. I'm going to continue to do vertical lives until I hit monetization, and then I'll go horizontal live streams. Yeah. The only reason I switched to horizontal is because I had a few people tell me it's more aesthetically pleasing when you're watching and easier to like type, I guess. So, you know, the Daniel and Conrad and Kat and even Vicky have been very informative and very supportive in that area too. So, Kat says, "Get on it, Chase. Little extra work to build your brand." Yeah, it's every little bit helps. You know, like you know, they're not going to be the greatest videos, but you know they'll get you towards a bigger goal. You know, to get better, not just as a builder. And it's kind of cool because it forces you to like become a better builder, a better woodworker, and share more of yourself. It kind of I told myself like I'm okay with like talking to people and things like that, but I necessarily I've never really been like a lot on camera, so like um these lives have helped me with not just my channel, they've helped me with my content as well, if that makes any sense. So you know it's nice, and then you start to be more creative, and there's a lot of different avenues you can go. That's the beauty of this thing. You just kind of got to do it, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've had times where I don't want to record. Like one of my part 4 of my cabinet building series. Um, I was sicker than a dog that whole week, and I just didn't really want to record. I just wanted to just get through it. But I told myself, you know what? It's better to get something and try to and just get all I can, and then I can be creative with my editing and just you know what I mean. Let's see. Roy says I like cranberry sauce with pork chops. Me too. That's another good one. Chase says a dual live sounds great. I can't wait to see it. Hey, I don't want to do a dual live with you too later, Chase, and some others too. Maybe Joe and some other people. If they want to do a dual live, you know, maybe even Roy or. But my first one will be with Josh, and I'm hoping that he likes it, so we could keep going with that. Maybe like once or twice a month, maybe. And yeah, Juan. Joe says, Chase, just do short 2 to 4 minute videos of small projects and learn the editing and build your data in YouTube. Yeah, that's perfect. You know, the good thing about that Joe pointed out right now is the good thing about that is it doesn't put too much pressure on you, and you can get your long form content, because anything over a minute is long form. Anything under a minute is anything up until 1 minute is short form. So like if you want to make a video, you can do both a long form video and a short form video, and then throw them out there, and then you're covering your bases. That's just what I did, and then I just wanted to start doing lives. I was real interested in that, and then now I do that, and then I got other stuff planned too. So yeah, Juan, Meet the Makers. That's what it's going to be called, Meet the Makers, with me and Josh, and hopefully we can turn that into something beautiful that we could share every month with you guys. So Joe says, "What's a dual live?" So when you do a live, it's just like kind of uploading a video. You schedule a live, and in the description, it gives you a chance to you can put dual live. It has, and you can go live, and you can put people on your lives. You know how like when Daniel does that live with those 4 different people, you can break it down. I'm assuming you can break it down into 4 different three other different channels. But I'm gonna do mine with just Josh and I, so that's gonna just be a tandem. So yeah, that's how you do it. When you're going into the description of how you're what you want for your live, then you can pick if it's gonna be a dual live. Everybody's saying hello. Hello to Ray. Hey Ray, what's going on? You've been putting out some good videos, Ray. Scott Anthony, hello. I finally made another one. Yeah, nice to have you. Hey, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it horizontal now, so hopefully you like that. And the chat's horizontal, so I remember you were telling me that's one of the things that you that I needed to fix. So hopefully you like it better now. Royce from Bittered Vikings. He's on there all the time. He's on the chat. He's a cool guy. He's from the UK, so it's late where he's at. Joe says I re-released a shirt which was a remix of a short which was I thought you said shirt but it's short. Joe says I re-released a short which was a remix of a long form I did a couple months ago. Picked up 6 subs, so better than nothing. It took like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's nice. That's the cool thing about content is like you can always go back like and say and do like a rendition of like everything you've done the past year. So like this is all the stuff from my channel. Check it out, and it's like a collaboration, and that's pretty cool, I think. Or just take tidbits and just throw them out there, and they, like Joe says, you got 6 subs from it, and it took them 5 minutes. So there you go. You know. Yes, Juan, it's like a Zoom meeting. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Scott. I'm glad it looks good. Does it sound good? Joe says, I'll definitely do a live with you. I'd like to figure out how that works too. Yeah, it'd be nice, Joe. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. Jay says, I have a fellow craftsman here local that came to get a piece of 8-quarter cherry from me, and he is a very, very, very skilled craftsman. Trying to talk him into creating content. Well, I hope you do. Maybe he can. Maybe you guys could do like a collaboration video. Maybe he can join you, and you can kind of like, share him to the world, and then share his channel. I hope he does take the leap, to do content, because it's definitely a leap, and it can be, it can be nerve wracking, and you can have a little anxiety from it. But I feel like if you don't put yourself there, like in places like that you're not comfortable with, you're not going to be able to grow. So like in that aspect, like, I felt like I myself have benefited from it, not just my channel, myself as a person, Kat does have a channel. I'll let her share that with you. Ray says, I'm thinking about doing a live to just talk about tools we all use. You should. That'd be cool. You should. It's, you'll never know if you don't get it out there. My next video, just a sneak peek, my next video is not even going to be about building. I'm not going to be building anything. I'm just going to be sharing some knowledge and talking about some things that have helped me along the way, and just put it out there for you guys to see. Because I not only want people who subscribe to my page to watch my content, I want them to like get to know me as a person too. That's important to me. Chase said, I feel like he would be great at creating content. He's very talented, and the way he carries himself and explains his projects to me, I know he would make a wonderful video. Yeah, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. I mean, you saw how easy it can be. Like, you just have to put in the work. You saw Daniel break down like how he does his videos. I mean, it's pretty good that it's pretty awesome that he does it on his phone. You know, he's pretty skilled. Like, I do it differently. I record everything on my phone, and then I transfer it to my iPad, and I do it that way. I feel like I have just for me, I feel like I have a better workspace to do the things that I need to do and take my time, you know. Chase also said, I'll send you some pictures of his work after the live. Awesome. I'd love to see him. And send me if you're interested in stickers too, Chase, send me your address on Facebook. I'll shoot some your way. Roy says, Cat, subscribe to your channel. Chase says, Joe, that would make a great video. Cat says, that's my channel, Royce. I had over 150 vids, but I privated to reboot the algorithm. Dang, you had 150 videos? That's awesome. Roy says, nearly midnight here. I know. It's just awesome that you could be here, you know? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to share my friends. Let me see if I can do it. Maybe I can't. Just want to copy it. Oh, I guess not. Well, if you want to, if anybody's interested in my friend's Instagram page, she's up. I have a link up to her in the top. Her name's Crystal. She's a builder too, a woodworker, carpenter, blue collar worker. She's pretty cool. She has an Instagram and she does content on Instagram. It'd be nice to get her over here on YouTube too. I think she would do amazing. She's a badass. That girl gets down on a scroll saw and painting and everything. She's good. So shout out to Crystal. Joe says, yes, it would, and you wouldn't have much time editing. Yeah, definitely. You know, those shorter videos, Joe's right. You know, they're just to get you in there, get things moving, and just, you know, put your own creative side and not put too much pressure, because, you know, I've had like a lot of like over, man, I've had like 2 hours of content just from shooting, and I've had to just like break it down and just make the video. It takes a while, so you kind of have to be selective. Rose says, if you don't ask, you don't get. Thanks, Kat. Thanks for sharing her page. She's awesome. She's an awesome builder, an awesome maker. She's an artist. She's awesome. I don't know. I was gonna do Mondays, but I had a lot of stuff going on Mondays, so I figured, and I kind of want to have a gap now. I think Joe says Ryan, are you going to be doing lives Wednesdays at this time? Probably not at this time. I'm going to be going back to work this coming Monday, so like I'm going to fill it out a little bit. I'm still going to do, the goal is still 2 lives a week. That's the goal, just to stay consistent with that. I think that I'm going to stick with Wednesday because I feel like Saturday and Monday are just too close together. So I think Wednesday and Saturday, yeah, it gives me a little bit more of a gap, you know, a few days more. So I think that's what I'm going to do, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And hopefully you guys can join me, guys and gals. Let me know if those are some good days. And I try to go live a little bit earlier so that if Daniel's having a live later, like it doesn't like kind of intertwine with his. Um, I'm probably gonna have to talk to him just to see when he's gonna go live, just so like maybe I could pick days that he's like, because I know he goes pretty late, but I just want to be able to, when I go back to work, I just want to map it out a little bit just so I can get a comfortable time slot that's not like, because it's early for me, but it's late for a bunch of other people. Like, shit, man, I appreciate that Roy and even Aaron and some other people, they come on super late where they're at, but which is awesome. But for me, it's it was 3 o'clock when I started this live, and Pacific time, and I'm in California, so like I know, and whoever like Conrad is over in Florida, I know it's it would be 6 o'clock his time, so yeah. Kat says, appreciate you hanging out with us late, Roy. I appreciate you too. That's just awesome that just people around the world want to just hang out with a guy like me. I'm just a normal dude. You know. Roy says, doing a live tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time, so don't know what time that is for you. I'll figure it out. Let me write that down, Roy. Roy, I like to take notes. Doing live at 4 p.m. UK time tomorrow. I'll have to remember that. Scott says, good with me. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, so probably Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'd say. But just so you guys know, it might be a little bit later because I'll be traveling from, an hour outside of where I live, so I gotta have time to get home and get everything settled in, and still have time with my family too. So hopefully those 2 days fit. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Good evening, brother. That's my partner. He's gonna be on his. We're gonna have a live soon, both of us. When he's got his shop all dialed in and we're ready to go, we're gonna talk about it a little bit more and hopefully get it out there. That'd be nice. So, looking forward to that, Josh. Joe says, I don't want to overlap your lives with mine. Yeah, that's the same logic I use. Saturday and Wednesday seems best. I mean, maybe you could give your input, Joe, because I don't want to intertwine between your lives as well. Your lives are just destroying it, man. Like that's unreal. Like the numbers, like I'm so happy for you and proud of you, and I think that those are really probably. I mean, I'm sure you can attest to it. I'll let you talk about it, but I'm sure those lives have really helped you tremendously since you started doing more of them. I know they've definitely helped your views, which helps with watch time. Which any of you creators on here that don't know, your subscriber, it's not just about your subscribers. Those 4,000 hours, that's watch time. So if you don't have a YouTube studio, I recommend you getting it. That monitors your time. It monitors all your content and everything. It's like it has a dashboard and breaks down everything. How much? I'm not saying like get that to just like obsess over it, but just to let you know the watch time, it updates all the time, so it tells you how much watch time you have. So the watch time is important if you do plan on growing your channel and becoming monetized. It's not just subscribers. Joe says, I have a live in 20 minutes, so I'm going to go get set up. It's probably going to be short. I'll check back here after I wrap mine up. Yeah, I'm probably going to go like another 45 minutes, Joe, so hopefully it doesn't intertwine with yours that much. Oh, you're awesome, Kat. So tomorrow at 11 a.m., I will definitely be tuning in. 11 a.m. Eastern, so that means it would be 8 a.m. for me. I'll definitely. I'll try my. I'll be there. I'll be there. Joe says my watch time tripled weekly. Yeah, for sure. Mine too. Yeah, it definitely helped me out too. I mean, I'm not. I'm not to the level that you're at yet, but hopefully someday, someday soon, down the road with hard work. So yeah, my watch time has tripled too from it. It's I mean, this is my eighth live, and I think I started a month ago, and I've been doing two lives every week, and it's just it's greatly helped me out. So Josh says, hey, everybody, never got notification, had orders to mow lawn before we leave tomorrow to visit daughter. I had it up there for 3. Did I mess it up? Did I put 3 a.m.? I hope I didn't. Maybe I did. I've done that once before. Sorry if I did. Kat says, "Yep, watch time is important for monetization." Yeah, it's important. It's just nice to just that it's another tool that you can help build your channel, but it's even more nice that people just want to join you live and just hang out. Because it's not like I mean, I plan to do like I plan to do some builds and some tutorials here on my lives, but I'm kind of just establishing myself, like just getting on here and just hanging out, really. So I do plan in the future to, like, do some builds, some live builds, and things like that, some live tutorials. So stay tuned for that. Kat says 8 a.m. Set your alarm, Ryan. Joe says you will be there before you know it. Thanks, brother. I appreciate your support. You're gonna be there like lickety split. You're there almost. So and just Joe, you've grown a lot. Your channel's grown a lot. You're just very unique, very creative. You're very consistent. Um, yeah, it's nice to see you grow. It's nice to see you're having success. I'm. It makes me so happy. Juan says, "Sorry, I had to get out of the live and back in. Phone's acting weird lately." That's cool, man. Just the fact that you're here, Juan, is just amazing. I appreciate you. Um, it's just awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. So I did do it right. I got it right. Awesome. Sorry, it was a little bit earlier. Um, I felt like going live a little bit earlier today. Like I said, these next couple weeks, I'm going to be filling out process to see. I think Wednesdays, Saturdays would be some good days because they're kind of spread out a little bit more for me. Um, Helps me a little bit more, and I'll probably be going live a little bit later, just so everybody knows. Heads up. But I'll definitely let everybody know about it. Ray says, "I never got one notification." That is, yeah, it should pop up. It should pop up in your on your feed on your YouTube. The only thing that I did differently today is I didn't. I usually post like a few hours before. I'll post a few days before, like right when I set my live. I like to just share it on the Facebook group and my page, and my Instagram too. Um, but the day of the live, a few hours before, or maybe even the morning before, I usually share it on the pages and the chat, so everybody sees it. And then Kat's usually nice enough, like that if I miss, I'm sure she shared the live on the chat, which I didn't do today, which is cool. Thank you so much, Kat. You're awesome. Yeah, that sucks, Josh. What's up, Daniel? What's up, brother? I'm glad you could join me. Appreciate you being here. I was telling him, Daniel, I know you have my email and my number and all that stuff. So if I have stickers, if you want me to send them to you, I can. Just shoot me your address if you're interested, Mr. Bearded Viking. How's your day going? Skal to everyone. Skal, Daniel. And anybody else who's interested, I have my stickers. So let me know. Hit me up on the on Facebook if you have me on the Bearded Viking page, and then some or anybody who wants to shoot me an email. I'll be posting my email again later on the Bearded Viking page. So everybody can shoot me an email, and I'll get your addresses and shoot out some stickers if anybody else is interested. Oh, you're awesome, dude. It's nice that everybody's so supportive. I appreciate it. I know you guys are probably wondering what's up with this funky ass shirt, but it's just one of my work shirts at home. It's got a bunch of holes and stuff in it. Nice, headed home. Must be not. I bet you're happy to be home. Oh, damn. Okay. Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a bunch of stickers. I've had them for a while. I just kind of put them to the sideline. My wife, her shout out to her cousin. Her cousin is a badass designer, graphic designer, and he works for a big company, and he makes my stickers for me. And then my buddy Brandon actually designed my logo, so shout out to him too, Brandon. But yeah, are you gonna go live today, Daniel? I don't mean to throw it out there, but I try to go a little bit earlier so that I don't intertwine with you. Roy says I've got to get some sleep. Take care, everybody. Hey, Roy, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be looking out for your live tomorrow morning. If anybody wants to check out Roy's live, he's gonna have a live tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time, which is what did Kat say? Maybe Kat could post it back up there again. I'll read it to you. It's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is 4 p.m. UK time. So anybody who's interested in Roy's live tomorrow morning, yeah, he'll be going live. And good night, Roy. Josh says I'll probably start a sticker board in the shop. Would love to do collabs with lots of people, like start projects and swap to finish to see what creativity comes out of it. Yeah, Josh, send me your address, Josh. I'll shoot. I got a bunch of stickers, man. I got 6 different designs, and I'll be shooting those all out. Boom. So thank you for supporting me. I'll be sending out stickers everybody's way. So whoever's interested, boom. Daniel says, hell yeah, Josh. Trey says, I sent you some pictures of my buddy's work. He is really great friends with who used to be the editor of Popular Woodworking. Nice. That's awesome, dude. I'm going to check those out once this live's over. Daniel says, I may go live around 8:30 my time. Nice. Looking forward to it, brother. Whose live did you watch today, Daniel? Did you watch hey, did you catch Jeff's live in the morning? I just stopped in to say hi, and then I had some stuff to do, but I said hi. Oh, Roy's live. No, I didn't catch it. Roy's live's tomorrow. Hit that like button. Yeah. yeah, so just send me the smallest ones you got. Don't want to get sticker envy. They're all small, man. They're like 2x2. I got some big ass ones that have like all my handle on it. I'll put it on the screen. Hold on. I have this on my vehicles. I'm not gonna share my phone numbers on there, but these are my decals that are on my trucks. So anybody who wants to follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, there's my Patreon account. Like I said, I'm covering up my phone number because only a few people have my phone number. No disrespect to anybody. Yeah, he was saying that. He said he was saying he went live this morning. I was like, dag nabbit, I missed it. But he didn't put a notification, so I didn't even know. Like, I mean, most of the time I'm pretty good about just checking out like what's on the feed for like, because you know how there's like a feed for everybody to check out what's if there's new videos. Like I know like on my list, like when people go live, there's a red dot, and when people have new content or like it's blue. So I started recognizing that like with Daniel's page, like I was like, Daniel has a blue dot, but he doesn't have a video. He does not, but he ended up having just he shared something on his community page, and that's what it updated. So the same type of thing. Yeah, smart thinking. I don't want the world. I mean, I love all you guys, but like, unless I really know somebody, I don't want them to have my phone number. Did I freeze? No, I didn't. Just on my thing. I don't know why I froze. Nice. That's cool. You listen to Jeff's on Bluetooth? Kat says, very cool. That should be in your videos, Ryan. Social stuff, not number. Yeah. I'll try to throw that stuff in my videos. I need to be more creative that way. I think the thing that I'm probably most consistent with in my videos is probably like at the end I like to show like 3 separate videos in unison, and I say if you like this video, check out these other videos, and then if they want to check them out, they can. One thing I've been wanting to ask everybody, the content creators and maybe people who are just smart about this kind of thing. I noticed that some people really are able to like put Amazon tools on their thing, like tools list. Now, are you guys? You guys don't have to like put it out there, but a yes or a no, like, is there commissions with those types of things? I'm just trying to like explore different, things that I could do in my description box for my videos. Maybe someone can elaborate. Thank you. Affiliate. I'll pick your guys' brains later. If you don't mind, I'd like to inquire about that kind of stuff. I want to not just grow, but I want to like effectively learn different ways to just help myself out, too. Oh, okay. Daniel says I've done it I've done some, made a few bucks, but it's more of a headache. Well, that's good to know. I don't really want to. It's already it's already enough work to just like you're you're showcasing your build and your videos or whatever your content is, and then you have to edit and then all that stuff. So I don't really want to make stuff harder for myself. I just want to make it just polish it up and become like take my level up. Kat says sign up. I'll have to ask you about that. Daniel says, but that being said, a lot of people take it and make money. Nice. Yeah, I would definitely like to do that. I definitely I know that I'm like a smaller channel, but I'm trying to like I feel like early on it's good to establish like things like Patreon and like just different avenues just to help the channel grow. You know, I feel like that's important. But to but that being said, like I do like what Daniel does, in the sense like he only really will work with a brand that he believes in and believes that they're solid and honest and and all have all the right areas for people just to you know like Grizzly's a good brand. I don't really know much about these laser companies, but I do know from what I've seen that X Tool is has pretty good deals for people when they you know when you can do what they want you to do in a sense, I guess. So I don't know. I'd like to just build that way too. I'm not saying it's about money. It's not. It's just part of the game. It's part of. I want to just cover all my areas, and I feel like you have to do everything you can when you start and elevate everything together so that you can really showcase your brand later on. Josh says, didn't know you could make anything. Was just going to do it as a courtesy for certain materials, not necessarily tools. Daniel says, yeah, it's overwhelming, but that's just me. I have a business, and then the YouTube, it's a lot of to process. Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to work, so like I have to life's going to be a little bit different. So I'm definitely going to take my time and just be patient, and just know that this is a marathon, not a sprint. And to have fun and learn and keep meeting cool ass people. So Kat says, yeah, adding in, but if you use things consistently, you can copy paste easily. Okay. Dana says, how long you been posting content, Ryan? 4.5 months now. 4 months, like 4 months, I think. So yeah. Josh says, exactly. I'd never promote anything unless I tried it and liked it first. Not going to risk telling someone to get something unless it works. I agree. Daniel says, yeah, the X tool is legit, and I was still hesitant to have them send me the machine, but they are a decent company. I've turned down about 40 sponsors this last couple months. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot of sponsors. But I mean, you're a really smart guy, and I really do. The way you're doing it is the right way. You know, some of these guys, like some of these guys and girls, they just they have the same sponsors all the time. Like what are some like Policy Genius and like Squarespace and like all these. I don't really know a lot about those companies, but I do know that they look to sponsor people. Daniel says 4 months, so mainly long form. To have almost 200 subs ain't bad. I promise you, if you just keep posting and getting better and better, you will continue to grow. I appreciate that, Daniel. I do. Um, I'm I, I'm really just trying to just I'm really being patient with this whole thing. Like, like I'm just trying to have fun, and it'll come. Like the subscribers will come, and I just want them to. I want the people who come to my channel and watch my videos to really like me and really take an interest in me and want to know and say, man, I not only like this guy's content, I like him. So like that's more important to me. So I know it takes time. Yeah, you too, Josh. That's why we got to do that live together, brother. We got to help each other. Josh says, "Good on you, Daniel. I've unsubbed from channels when they become nothing but brand promoters instead of making things." Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to be known for like making stuff, but I also want to be known for like the person that I am. People enjoy me, like, that's important to me. Not necessarily promoting brands. If I do promote brands, I want to promote something that I really believe in. Like it'd be like a dream to promote Grizzly, like, because I love their products and I really love what they stand for. But if it never happens for me, that's fine. I'm still gonna be who I am. Um, but I definitely don't want to be one of those guys that like runs out of stuff to build, because there's always shit you could build, right? I want to be that guy who's like teaching and like learning, and then teaching what I learn and sharing, like, sharing my evolution as a woodworker and as a person. Like that's what I like. I don't want to be one of those guys that's just like, hey, here's these tools, like, and do tool reviews. Sure, would I probably do a tool review like here and there? Maybe, if I really like the tool, but not necessarily to promote the brand. It'd just be like, damn, this is badass. I like this tool, and I think the only tool that I've really promoted was and it was my dad's router. Uh, he let me borrow his. It's my real dad, by the way. He's a carpenter as well, a finished carpenter. He let me borrow his router. It's a Milwaukee router, and it's a cordless, and that thing was badass. Like, and I think I promoted it around the time when I was doing my shelf video to mortise out some slots. So that router was nice. So I kind of threw it out there. I talked about the tool a little bit. No sponsorship. I just was like, damn, this router is so badass. So I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit. And there you go. Cat says, yep, see that a lot. Daniel says, some just want the money, which is okay, but y'all in the community would definitely call BS. So I bet the companies thoroughly before I agree to sponsorship. That's cool, man. That's what I want to be like eventually. I don't just want to. That's not what it's about. The if you're good, the money's gonna be there, but it's about the people. Like, I want the people to genuinely like me for who I am and what I do, and they like what I do, and they like the fact that I'm sharing it with them and the world, and who I am with the world, because that's, in the end, that's what it's about for me. I don't know how everybody else stance is on it, but that's how I feel. Yeah, that video is sponsored by nobody. That nobody does that. That's cool. That's awesome. Bearded Viking. Daniel says, also remember that things you make in your videos will be liked and some will be disliked, meaning some videos perform better than others. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it. Yeah, you got to be willing to take that something's going to take off and something's not going to take off. That's just how it is, Someone's going to like something, someone's going to like the other thing. It doesn't mean they're both going to like the same things. Let's see. Josh says, thanks, guys. Feel bad I haven't posted anything recently. Have a couple of videos in the works, but haven't had time to edit yet. Hopefully when we get back from trip. Yeah, I look forward to seeing them, Josh. Take your time, too, man. Kat says, if that's your dream, you're on the path to making it happen, Ryan. You got this. Yeah, you just, inspire to be inspired. Inspire those and be inspired by others. That's what I meant. And have fun. Have fun, you know. Daniel says, I've made things that 20% of the viewers liked and then things that 90% of the viewers liked. It's just the nature of the beast. Yeah. Daniel also says, I'm patiently waiting, Josh. I'm telling you, bro, if you keep at it and get better and better, you will billion% be successful. I agree. Daniel says, you remind me a lot of Izzy Swan. I agree. Awesome voice. But that's just the truth. Yeah, that is the truth. Kat says, I agree with Daniel, Josh. I agree, Josh. You got it. You're amazing, man. You're not just an amazing builder. You have a wonderful voice. That's just like, you just want to hear more of it. And your videos, they're awesome, dude. You gotta get out there, and just you got this, brother. I'm proud of you. Juan says, yeah, I hear you, Daniel. I love watching the old timers who have videos that have no sponsors and they teach old school style. Love learning techniques and different ways of making stuff. Yeah, for sure, man. Oscar says, yeah, if you tried a product and give it an honest review, it does help us thinking about buying it. Just be honest with the reviews and make the money. Yeah. I think that is true. You be honest. If you like a tool, you don't necessarily have to be sponsored by it. Like in my videos, like I'm not sponsored by the tool, but it's kind of like this Incremiter. I'm not sponsored, but I really like this miter gauge just because I like it, and I'll tell people that I like it. I know Chase wants to get one. Josh says, "Oh shucks, y'all, choking up a little bit." You're awesome, man. You're an awesome guy. Keep being awesome. Anna says, I'm choking up with you, Josh. I swear, man, you have such a good personality and the voice and skill to make. I'll be honest, Josh, too. Like we've had our private conversations, man. You made me cry, man. I love you, brother, and I'm invested, just like you're invested in me, and you're just an amazing guy, Josh. I hope you know that. What's up, Joey? Hey, Joey. Daniel says the problem with a lot of companies, the companies which are the ones I turn away, are the ones that demand a script. How can you be honest with a script? No, thank you. Yeah, some people like to have a script. They talk about having a script. I mean, I get it. I get it. I don't necessarily like a script either. I mean, I plan stuff. I do a build plan, but Josh and I talked about it. Like we both like Josh is like more build on the fly type of guy, which is nice. I like to plan my build, and so does he. But I'm real detailed with my planning. But doesn't mean I don't like design. Like if something happens or whatever, doesn't mean I don't like change something on the fly. I still do that too. Oh no, I mean the company. Daniel says no. I mean the company give you a script on what to say. Hell no, no. I ain't no puppet. you could get, if you want to do business with me, if you want to give me a tool, I'm going to give you an honest opinion, but I'm going to let you know right off the gate, like, I'm going to give you an honest opinion. If you don't like the way that I am, what I'm saying about your tool, then maybe like you should fix it, right? Sorry, right? Am I right or wrong? You could say. Josh is always good to have support and someone to learn on or pull you out of the mud from time to time. Much appreciated. Daniel laughs. Daniel says, "Bro, I've had to turn down so many high-profile companies because of their script. This is something I spoke to Jesper about in depth." Yeah, it's good. I spoke to you know who I spoke to? He's a really cool guy. I haven't really I've had a few messages with Jesper, but not really like probably to the level that you have, but I do have you guys know who Dusty Lumber Co is? Dustin Mitchell. He's like he's a he's a pretty big content creator. He's got like almost 3 million subs. Anyway, he was like, he always takes time to message me. He always has time like to he's just a cool guy. He shoots it from straight from the hip. He's real. He's like don't and he's it's nice to see like somebody who's like that far ahead, that's not too good for anybody, that just is the same person that they were before anything else. And that's my, like Jesper is, like you say how Jesper is, that's how Dustin is. Just a nice dude. Really helpful. Joey says, "Hey Ryan, I didn't forget about the email. I was supposed to send it with the video on removing background music. It seems they are all from paid versions." Huh. Yeah, well, DC, he's huge. Yeah, he's a cool guy too, Dan. He's a cool guy. I like him. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time, but it's nice that he just, it's just nice when people, regardless of who they are, just take their time just hang out and just have like a conversation. They're not too good for you, or you know, I am who I am. I try to be as real as I can. I have my good days and bad days, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna be a fucking asshole to anybody. You know, the only time that I'm an a-hole to somebody is if they like really just want to like. But other than that, I'm a cool guy. Joey says, "I can't find the video I watched that said you can do it for free." Yeah, send it to me whenever, man. I just appreciate that you're going to take time just to do that. I appreciate you. Scott says, "Good evening. Good evening, all. I'll try to catch the next one, bud." I just appreciate that you're here. I don't know if you saw, but Daniel's going to go live probably an hour from now, or maybe a little bit later than that. So just heads up. But good night. Daniel says, "Yes, Dusty is that guy. Great fella." Yeah, he is. I can't say enough nice things about him. Just like I can't say enough nice things about you. You're an awesome dude too. Even if you weren't a fucking superstar on YouTube, I'd still want to be friends with you. Because that's just what type of guy I am, and I like the person you are, and everybody else that I'm friends with. I hopefully maybe someday with hard work, I'm successful in this area, this niche, this genre, not just my career and personally. I want to grow this way, and hopefully I can do the same for others like along the way, and somebody who was once in my position someday. I just think it's cool, man. It's just cool, like when you can, there's enough pie for everybody. We all have dreams, we all have aspirations, but maintain being a good person. That's what people are going to remember. People aren't going to remember that guy's got like 8 million subscribers, but he was an asshole or she was an asshole. They're going to remember if he's a cool ass dude, not just a bad motherfucker, you know? Excuse my language. Yes, he is talented. That guy's not to keep talking about him, but Daniel said and damn talented. Yeah, he is. He's his uh his joinery is ridiculous. Joey says I think Dusty is from the Tampa Bay area. I could be wrong. He used to live there. No, he's from Canada. Daniel says, "Yeah, Ryan, I agree. Anyone that gets too big for their britches usually turns to an ass." Yeah, got to stay true, man. Juan says Dusty does mostly shorts, correct? I've seen a couple longer videos, but mostly shorts. He does a lot of short form videos, but he also does. I think he does like one or two long forms a month. So he kind of like, you know, but mainly short form. But he's very successful. I know he's like a brand ambassador for like a lot of different companies, like Festool, and I think he's a brand ambassador for Frood. You know, I'm sure he's got others too, but he nonetheless he's an awesome guy. He's a very talented guy, and he's he deserves all the success in the world. I'm sure he's put in a lot of hard work. Daniel says he is very big on TikTok. Yeah, he has some long form, but mostly those satisfying joinery shots. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, it's weird. He's got like ASMR joinery. It's weird. Genuine does recognize genuine. You're right. Daniel says you will be successful, Rocket Man. Thanks. You don't know how much that means, man. You're gonna make me cry on this damn live, dude. I'm blown away every time I go live, and even on your lives, and just yeah, man. It's so cool to just to be just to have people that just enjoy what you do, and you can share your life with them. It's really awesome. Sorry, man. I'm freaking crying on this live. I'm a passionate guy, so Joey says I'll be uploading a video this evening. Everyone please give an honest and brutal review. I can take it. That's how you learn. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll check it out. Daniel says, like I said, there is 8 billion folks in the world. Just need 1% of those to watch to be successful. That's true. Yes, he's a Canadian. I don't know what part of Canada he's from, but he lives in Canada. He told me. he's saying he's he's saying Dustin's a good looking guy, or I'm a good looking guy. he's a handsome devil too. He's a handsome devil, Daniel. You made me cry though, for sure. I'm just a passionate guy, I love meeting people. I love creating relationships with people. That's like what it's about for me. I'm you know I'm just a normal guy that just so happens to like woodworking, and I just want to share it with the world. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep being who I am. Juan says Woods and Wheels. Joey, can you send me your channel? I don't think I got it. I got you, brother. There's Joey's channel. Josh says, enjoy that feeling, bro. You've earned. Used to be local rock god around here, and trust me, it feeds your desire to make them happy as well. Yeah. I just want to be a good person, you know. I just want to. We're not here for a long time, you know. We're not on this earth for a long time. Um, so you might as well just be yourself and share yourself uh, with those around you and the world if you can, if you want to, you know. So like I said, people are either going to like you or they're not going to like you, and just how it is. You're welcome. You're welcome, Juan. He's got a pretty awesome channel. You should check it out. He's got a lot of cool videos. Subbed. Nice. Yeah, I try to every live that I have, I try to share some type of channels, you know, share the love. Um, and Daniel's lives, you know, obviously I'm not in front of the camera, he is, but I like to help out any way I can, you know, sharing the love with the community. Um, the it's been awesome to see how the Bearded Viking Facebook group has really grown. It's grown quite substantially in like the last month. And you know, when Conrad does those member updates of the new members, that's just wild. That blows my mind. It's just like, you know what you used to do. You know what you used to do, Daniel, that I really liked on your videos. Because I mean, I was working on my shower, and I got tired of listening to music, so I put on Stuck on Sawdust. I mean, I've seen them all already, but I just put play all, and they were playing. And I remember like when you first started, you were you used to like at the end you used to put like the members' comments, like it scrolled down. I thought that was pretty cool. That was really cool. Josh says that's what draws them to you. They recognize the real people. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely noticed from going live that my audience is growing. Um, it's very rewarding for me, you know. Like the videos, like you can show who you are, but not to a full extent. I feel like these lives really kind of give people like a sense of who you are more, a more organic sense of you, you know. Daniel says, you the man, Josh. I agree. Daniel also says, share, share, share. It really does help. Yeah, it does. Daniel says, on my live, your live, on socials and all. Share, share, share. Josh says, subbed on this channel. Excuse me. Josh says, subbed on this channel. Had it on the old one, but haven't checked it often. He does some awesome stuff. Joey does. Yeah, he does some cool stuff on his page. Just go check it out. If anybody who hasn't checked it out, go sub his page. Show him the love. Kat says, be so completely yourself that everyone else feels safe to be themselves too. Yeah, you know, some people, like I said, some people don't like it, but some people do. I mean, like I said, I have my days. I have my days where I just like want to be like alone and just like, you know, but I like being around people. I think people are just amazing. You know, it's just happiness is contagious. And sometimes you're not as happy as other times, and sometimes it's just nice just to put yourself out there and just, you know, I don't know. Josh says, sub this channel. Hold on. To get you up. Dan said, yeah, I need to go back to doing that. Your wish is granted. I'm just, everything you do is awesome, man. I just like, yeah, that was cool. I thought that was pretty cool that you used to do that. And it says comments will be shared. Cat says rock on, baby. Oscar says when it turns from genuine to better than you, time to go. That's why I watch you and Daniel. You all keep it down to earth. Yeah, man. I just, God, you're gonna make me cry again, dude. See, that's the love right there, man. I appreciate you, Oscar. I really do. Just like, it's the little things, man. Like just the fact that people want to watch me live and hang out with me, like that's cool as shit. You know? It's blows my mind every time. Every time. And I really have Daniel to thank about for that. Daniel's just, I mean, other people have lives, but his are different. They're just different. They hit different. They're just, they're just different. They're genuine, like you said. Cass says Oscar. Love, yep. Josh says, I envy you for loving the people to be around people. I love being a hermit, but crave the interaction at the same time. Sucks being an autistic extrovert. Hey, man, I have my time. I have my moments too. Like I said, I have my moments when I just want to hang out by myself, you know. But I'm just saying, as far as for me, what helps me the best is just being around people and putting myself in like in uncomfortable situations. Like when I first started doing these lives, I didn't know what to expect. I was kind of like, I didn't have anxiety over it, but I definitely knew that it was something that I wanted to do, and I'm glad I did. And I feel like it's helped me with my content. That's one of the things that I talked about Daniel with a lot. I asked him. I said, "Hey, when you started doing your lives, do you feel like it? What do you feel like it helped you with? Do you feel like it helped you with your content?" And he said, "Yes, it did. Yes, it did help me in a lot of areas, not just like my videos, And I definitely agree. Like, I feel like it's helped me a lot, because you have to get used to talking to the camera. You feel like but you have to keep it in mind. You're talking to not just the camera. You're talking to all these people. So once you can get past that and become comfortable, then it helps. I feel like it's helped me. Definitely. Daniel says the feeling is mutual. Let's see. Joey says, completely get you. I have Asperger's. I was categorized as hyperactive introvert as a kid. That was before they knew what Asperger's was. It's hard to step out of my shell. Well, you definitely do a great job, man. And you're definitely a very kind person and a very helpful person and supportive person. I appreciate that about you, Joey. It's not always easy, people don't see the struggles that people have all the time. Some people are really good at covering up their struggles, and some people aren't. But we all do have struggles. Don't think that you're alone, Josh, or anybody else, or you, Joey, or Kat, or anybody else. Everybody has struggles, just like me. I have my own stuff. It's just a work in progress, Just know you're not alone. Know you're not alone. You're never alone. Never alone. People might feel like they're alone, but they're not alone. Josh says, I'm slowly learning that I need to work on my filter. I say things without any empathy. Even when I know I'm right, I suck at considering others' feelings. Well, that's just something if you feel like you have to work on that, the first step to fixing something, if you feel like you have, is the first step to fixing anything is to identify the problem. And it has to be a problem to you. It can't be a problem to other people. It has to be a problem to you. If you can recognize what it is, then you can fix it. If you consciously want to make the effort to fix it, though, you know. Joey says my wife is my biggest supporter. Yeah, my wife is a huge supporter too. That's all. It's good to have a good support system. And damn, like I not just my wife. Like I have a bunch of just awesome supporters. You know, it's not. This isn't normal what we do. You know, it's some people probably think it's weird, but who really gives a shit? You know, like it's cool to me, and I like to hang out with people and show who I am. So like, you know, it's just awesome that you have support. Daniel says, "I love watching you guys. We are all just living beings. We are, we are. I'm so thankful for everybody in my life, everybody here, and then outside of YouTube. You know, it's really when people let you in and want to know who you are and get to know you and become a friend, and you know, it's a special thing when people decide to make that decision. In my opinion, you know." I when I'm your friend, I'm your friend. That means a lot to me. Josh says, "Here you, Joey. My daughter's fiance has Asperger's, and he and I just click." That's awesome. Yeah, I remember you saying, you didn't say that, Josh, but I remember you saying that you guys get along pretty good. Juan says, "It's great to have a spouse that is supportive." I agree. Joey says, Blurting is my biggest problem too. Laugh aloud. Lack of empathy is too. My wife lets me know when I'm being an asshole. I see what you did there. I like that. That's funny. Daniel says, "Blurting is my virtue and a curse." Yeah, it can be. I'm the same way. Josh says, "Just going out on a limb here, but has anyone ever thought that woodworkers are a bunch of freaks and that's why we get each other?" Well, it's definitely not. I don't really like to say mainstream, but like if you were to say like somebody is an athlete, you know, that someone would understand like, oh, okay, you're an athlete, you play a sport. But if you say you're a woodworker, they're gonna say half the people are gonna be like, oh, okay, you know, you build things out of wood and do stuff like that, and the other half is gonna be like, what the hell is that shit? Daniel says, "Without Mrs. Viking, oh Lord, let's just say I'd be in jail or dead. She was the one that could tame the beast." Yeah, man, you got an awesome wife, Daniel. She's you're a very blessed man. You guys are two amazing people that have each other. She's lucky and you are as well. And it's just it's super cool. I just think it's super cool that you just, like I was saying earlier, you not only share like your woodworking, you share your life. You share who the hell you are, you know? You're just cool as shit, dude. Not everybody does that. Nobody does that shit. You see these woodworking videos, and I'm not like picking on anybody, right? They're like this. They don't share themselves like as a person. Um, I've noticed a few woodworkers do that, you know, but you're a guy that really does like, you know, you don't go like extremely personal, which is like fine, but like you share your life. You're you make people want to. You're the type of guy that makes people want to get like. When I saw you, I was like, I want to get to know that guy. That guy is super cool. Like that guy's so damn cool that I want to like have a conversation with him or get to know him. And then when you start doing these lives, I was like, man, this is cool. This is unreal. This is unique. Oscar says, birds of a feather. You're damn right. Josh says, seems to be a common denominator. Daniel says, whenever my wife says velociraptor, it means I'm being brash or rude or mean. That her safe word for me. Yeah. Oh shit, that's good. I wonder if my wife has a safe word. Maybe she does. I'll have to figure it out. You're making me think now, man. Oscar says someone has to lick the window. Like Stitch, huh? Like from Lilo and Stitch, licking the window. Or maybe it was the. Never mind. I like cartoons, and my wife doesn't really like cartoons, but I love cartoons. I'm like a cartoon freak. Not a freak, but like I like old shit and some of the new stuff. Anyway, that's another day. Joey says, Daniel, my wife knows how to reel me in. I'm a Navy man to 6 years. Thank you for your service. PTSD, Asperger's, dyslexia. I told my wife before we married that I was a whole plethora of sunshine. You sure are, man. You're pretty awesome, though. And I like your usage of words. And it says, yes, Joey, our ladies deserve the world for loving us. Yeah, they do. They deserve the world for loving us. God knows I'm not easy to love. Velociraptor, that I do. I love it too, Cat. That's a good safe word. I don't think there's a better safe word out there. That's pretty damn cool. Josh said mine just has a look. Works for us since I'm legally deaf. Shit. Daniel says, thanks, Ryan. I felt that my channel should be more of a community-driven channel because that's what I was always looking for but couldn't find it. You guys are family, man. Yeah, you're family. And you're different. You're unique. Um, you know, there's some amazing builders in this world. There's some amazing content creators that really are able to really tell a story and really build the most magnificent shit you've ever seen. But are they showing you who they are? Are they sharing who they really are? Not saying they have to, but it's nice to meet new people. Oh shit, Josh, not the look. Juan says one of the things that drew me to Daniel's content channel was that you can't judge a book by its cover. The man looks like what? The man looks like the guy to have your back in a bar fight, but has the kindest heart. Yeah, yeah. He looks like he's one of those action movie stars from the '80s films, like ready to fucking pick up his grenade launcher and shoot it at your ass, but he's like the most nicest guy in the world. Daniel looks like the type of guy that tell you he loves you and then he'll put you in a rear naked choke. Daniel looks like the type of guy that if you punch him in his face, he'll laugh at you and then he'll punch you back even twice as hard. No, I'm just kidding. You're awesome, Daniel. I just put reference to that stuff because you're a big boxing enthusiast and a MMA enthusiast, just like myself. So I figure you might like that. Joey says you're in California, right? Yeah, I'm in California, Central Valley, baby, Clovis, California. My kids know the look too. Yeah. Juan says, not saying you're mean looking, Daniel, but you are the man. I agree. He's the man. He just looks like a man should. He looks tough, but he's kind too. So he's covering all the areas. Josh says, actually, there are several looks. Actually, starting to learn sign language because hearing aids ain't keeping up anymore. Yes. Joey says, I'll be in San Diego the end of September. We'll have a ship reunion there. That's awesome, dude. I love San Diego. San Diego's a nice town. That San Diego, Carlsbad, I'm sure you're familiar. Same area, pretty much. Just a suburb of San Diego. That place is like one of the cleanest places I've ever been in my life. Like you could lick the blacktop. Daniel says, all good, Juan. I've heard that my whole life. Real strength is in gentleness. Yes, it is. They actually, it's funny you say that. They actually shot Roadhouse, the old Roadhouse, with Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott. They shot it in the Central Valley here. Fun fact for your asses. Fun fact for a Brad in your ass. Just kidding. But yeah, they shot that here. I'm not just messing with you guys and girls. Daniel said, just don't F with my mama. Daughter, wife, my sister's brother, friends, I shall remain calm. Yeah. That's good. That's good to be like that, man. I'm the same way. Joey says, I spent 1.5 years in San Diego, 86 to 88. Nice. Yes, I referenced Roadhouse. It was shot here. Yes, it was. I like that movie. You name cheesy 80s movies, 70s and 80s, and I'm the dude. Early 90s, I'm the dude right there. Josh says Sam Elliott is my secret man crush. Oh crap, it's out now. Sam Elliott's the man. That dude's awesome. Tap another Brad in his ass. Daniel says, I used to box, and my brother was an MMA fighter like Rocket Man, but I haven't boxed in over a decade. That's all I do now, man. I used to do everything, but it's just like I'm smart enough to know it's just I can't recover like I used to. Like when I used to train MMA stuff, you have to really structure your training. Like you want to do jiu-jitsu like 4 times a week, okay. But you got your wrestling, then you got your striking, which is kicks, punches, footwork, all that shit, boxing, everything's different. And then you have to do your strength and conditioning and your speed and agility and all that stuff. Like it's a lot of work. So now I just hit the bag and work on my footwork and stuff. My footwork is slowly coming back after my injury, and I'm able to run now and jump rope. My favorite's jump roping. That's my favorite thing ever. I love to jump rope. But yeah, all I do is just hit the bag now and just, do a little boxing. That's my favorite now. I can't, the other stuff, it's too hard to recover. And I just don't have time. I'd rather, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I don't have time. I should say I allot my time in other areas of my life now, Daniel also said, Josh, she is mine too. Total man crush in Sam. I love Sam Elliott, man. He's awesome. He's a bad motherfucker. Juan says, same here, Daniel. Talk about me all you want, but mess with the familia. I consider you guys family. Yeah. You gotta be there for your family and your friends. Joey says, laugh out loud. I think he's a lot of guys' secret man crush. Brad in that ass. In Sam Elliott's voice. What's up, Robert? How you doing, brother? Josh says, not just his voice, cat, the whole package, just so cool and confident and no nonsense teddy bear with a grizzly side inside. Yeah, yeah, he's cool, man. I like Sam Elliott. I'm like a big fan of old movies, and I like old westerns, old spaghetti westerns, and you know, there's a lot of. I like a lot of old stuff. I'm not necessarily a big fan of new age type of stuff. Like there's some good music still, and there's definitely some good movies, but I definitely like that old feel. You know, I definitely like that old feel of music, and I'm definitely like huge funk fan. I like classical funk. I like classic rock. Give me some Led Zeppelin all day. I'll rock that shit, baby. You know, some Blue Oyster Cult, some Creedence Clearwater Revival. God, there's a ton of stuff I like. You know. Joey says I do MMA every morning, motivate my ass. Hell yeah, that's what it's about. Josh says, not just. Oh, I already said that already. Daniel says, "Yep, structure your training, grappling, striking, endurance. Yeah, it's a, you know as well as I do. It's a lot of It's a lot of areas to cover, and I just don't want to spend my time covering all those areas anymore. Especially if I'm not like competing. You know, doesn't mean I don't love it. I still love to watch, these super fights with Gordon Ryan and Craig Jones and Mason Fowler. Mason Fowler used to live here in town. He's awesome. He's an amazing grappler. Um, Daniel Cormier used to come through here for Dethrone. Josh Koscheck. God, there's a lot of guys who have come through here, and women too. Badass MMA fighters and boxers. One of my good friends, Joe Lopez, is a local pro. He was on the circuit for a long time. Yeah, there's some good. I'm just a fan. Sorry, I'm geeking out a little bit. Robert G says not much. Cass says I was up the nurse in the middle of the night. He said, "Yas, scary movie." You should have told him, "Take my strong hand" with the Chris. Remember Chris Elliott? Josh says Sam and Clint Eastwood could binge watch a week straight with those guys. Yeah, they were great. I like Paul Newman too. I'm a big Paul Newman fan. Like, have you guys ever seen the movie Slapshot? And then he made that movie with Tom Cruise, The Color of Money. He's made a lot of other movies, but yeah, those were some good movies, in my opinion. Juan says, I love watching old movies, miss watching Bonanza with my dad. I like Bonanza too. Makes me tear up every time I see it on. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Bonanza. One of the guys had he had a really painful death. He had cancer, and I really was fond of him, and he passed away. Yeah. I forgot his name though. I'll have to look him up. He was one of my favorite characters. Dan said, just getting home, gonna grab a quick shower, and then I'll be live around 8:30. Yeah, I'm gonna get off at 5 right now, and I'm gonna hang out for a little bit before I catch your live. I saw that. Strickland Slapshot is hilarious. I love that movie. Strickland's guaranteed the winner. They're not going to give it to the winner of Hamzat and Whitaker. So that's going to be interesting. Yes, Strickland can avenge that BS robbery. As much as I love Drickus, I think Strickland won that fight. Razor thin, but he won. I didn't know that, Joey. Haas was my favorite. Josh says, yes, Paul Newman and John Wayne as well. Yep. But don't know why I could never stand Jimmy Stewart. Joey says I gotta head out. Gotta get my video uploaded. All right, everybody. I'm going to head on out. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm gonna go hang out with my family now and then catch Daniel's live. For those interested, there's still a link up to my Patreon for those of you who are interested. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. And go check out my videos if you haven't, and consider subscribing. I appreciate it. For anybody who's interested, check out Roy's. Roy's doing a live tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time. Let's see, what else do I have to share? Check out my friend Crystal's Instagram. It's in the link too. Kat linked it again. Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining me on this live, and I'll catch you on the next one. Everybody have a great night. I'll see you on Daniel's live.